Hello everybody, this is the Black Shadow God, and I'm going to be taking you guys through a few demonstrations of what you can find in the Voltz pack available from the Tekkit launcher. What you see before you here is a simple setup, It's a simple setup to power this railgun. Now, the railgun comes in two kinds of ammunition. It comes in a conventional, just single shell ammunition, and it comes in an antimatter ammunition. I've set up a target here, which I'll show you guys now. The target is a bullseye made of just wool, and then 2 layers of obsidian, and it keeps going. Now I've set this up so that it'll fire right through the back of the target, right about there. It tends to go a little wonky sometimes, but this mod is really new, so we'll see what it can do as time progresses. I've set this up so that it will generate a large amount of power, and the more batteries you can sit here charging, the better you are. Now right now this one is passing all of its power along to these two. You can see they're charging up. These are they do their power measurement in kilojoules and megajoules, so it allows for more than one shot, because each shot with this takes 800 kilojoules. So it's not exactly the most frugal on power, but I think you'll see that the power consumption is worth it, as you see what this is doing. Now you mount this, you click the mount button, bring the aimer up to about where you want, and then you need to put a lever down, and then you hit it. Now listen to this. Now this was done with a conventional round, but I think you'll be able to see why I put up so many targets. That's through 4 obsidian and 3 layers of wool. So wool's not very tough, of course, but 4 obsidian is. Not only that, but the conventional round also causes stuff light on fire. So, for expediency's sake, I'm just going to fill these holes. And take out this last little bit. Now, I got some steel blocks here. I'm going to throw these in the middle. Oh yeah, you also notice that the land underneath here is smashed. The damage this thing does, and don't forget this is the weaker of the 2 rounds, the damage this thing does is immense, to say the least. And with the power setup I'm using on some of my other towers, I can get as many as 30 shots off at 800 kilojoules a shot without the sun being out or in bad weather. So I added, now we got 2 layers of steel blocks, 6 layers of obsidian, and I'm going to go back here. This should be ready to fire again. Once your batteries are full, it recharges extremely quickly. You can see it's already ready. I'm going to switch out to the antimatter bullet and keep this. Notice the fire down here? Yeah. Because the antimatter bullet just doesn't give a fuck. It will go until it decides it's done blowing things up. It is no toy. As you can see here. Alright. I'm going to take you over. I'm going to demo one more system for you. As you can see in the distance, I have a marker set for a target. The target is approximately 250 meters away. This is my missile silo. You can see here. This is an antimatter missile, so this is the strongest missile. with the possible exception of the cluster nuclear missile. This thing is a beast. Do not fire it close, anywhere even kind of close to what you like are interested in. Like my base, I don't fire it anywhere close. Go ahead and open up the bay doors. And now the way you do this is you just XY coordination. Not sure what these things here are for quite yet. I'm still testing. But just hook it up to the power. I'm using the high advanced solar generators, which in multiplayer they tend to blow things up, but in single player they work pretty well. But I'll give you a peep at this here. There she goes. Now you can follow it, but you'll never make it as high using just normal like Minecraft flight. You'll never go as high as that thing goes, and the further you shoot it, the higher it goes, to the point where you can't even see it. And I think you'll like the impact this thing's about to make. Here's my target, pigs, and you hear the sound. And then this will lag me a little bit here, but this is one missile. Train's still attempting to render, but this is one round. I think I can speak for everybody when I say nothing hits harder than this. The nuclear cluster missile, it will put out the devastation, but it doesn't go as deep by far. It will destroy more like topical land, but it doesn't go this deep. And you can see on my mini map, let me get over the center here, it has a 30 block inaccuracy range, but when you're firing the antimatter rocket or missile, it doesn't really matter. 30 blocks still means everything is gone. But you can clearly see a near perfect circle just vaporized into the landscape. One other really cool thing about this, I'm going to show you guys a little bit how it works, is the rejuvenation missile. Now you can fire this from the big launcher, like I just fired the antimatter, or you can fire it from a shoulder, just rocket launcher. It does something really unique, and when you're playing with toys that make this kind of a hole, it's really good. Fire one round. It replaces the chunk. Whatever damage was done, it replaces the chunk. So it can bring it back to the way it was originally, which is amazing. But well, thank you guys for stopping by and checking out my video. Please hit the like button if you like my video. Subscribe if you're interested in more. I do Daisy, Arma, Minecraft, and many other games to come. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day.